Geography lesson. Our teacher told us one day he will leave and sail across a warm blue sea to places he had only known from maps, and all his life had belonged to be. The house he lived in was narrow and grey, but his mind's eye he could see sweet scented jasmine clinging to the walls, and green leaves burning on an orange tree. He spoke of the lands he longed to visit, where it was never drab or cold. I couldn't understand why he never left and shook off the school stranglehold. Then halfway through his final term, he took ill and never returned. He never got that place on the map where the green leaves of the orange trees burned. The maps were redrawn on the classroom wall. His name forgotten, he faded away. But the lesson he never knew he taught is with me to this day. I travel to where the green leaves burn, to where the ocean glass clear and blue, to places our teacher taught me to love, but which he never knew. Its four meanings are clinging to, hanging tightly on. Drab means not interesting or colorful. Faded away here means was forgotten by everyone. The author of this poem is Baron Patten. Baron Patten was born in Liverpool and grew up in a working class neighborhood. His first collection of poems was Little Johnny's Confessions, published when he was 20 years old. Patten, also well known for his best selling poetry collection for children, the most famously gargling with jelly and jiggling with gribbles, from which this poem has been taken. Now we will do its exercises. Complete the following. The teacher talks about dash. The teacher talks about the geography lesson. The teacher's house was narrow and grey. The teacher's house was really narrow and grey. Now listen the story. Listen the poem. Now the speaker couldn't understand why dash. The speaker couldn't understand why the teacher left. Halfway through the final term dash. Halfway through the final term, he fell sick and never returned. Read these lines given below and answer the questions that follow. But in his mind's eye, he could see sweet scented jasmine clinging to the walls. Who was he in the above lines? The answer is the teacher was he in the above lines. What do you understand by the mind's eye? Imagination of the teacher means imagination of the teacher. How was what he saw different from his routine life? He saw different from his routine life was his thoughts. B. I couldn't understand why he never left and shook off the school stranglehold. Where did he want to go? He wanted to go to the places which were warm. Why do you think he never left? He never left because he would miss his children and he was very old. What does stranglehold mean? It is to have control over it and prevent it from being. See, what a lesson he never knew. He taught is with me to this day. What was the lesson he taught? He taught geography lesson. Why does he not know what he taught? He don't know what he taught because he died before completing his dream. How was the lesson with the speaker? It was very it was fantastic for the speaker. When the maps are redrawn, do you think the speaker really forgot his teacher? No, he did not, because he still remembered his teacher except all the children. He only remembered it. Okay? Do you think the speaker's teacher taught him valuable lesson? Justify your answer. Yes, the speaker taught him valuable lesson because speaker in this poem is a person from lights to travel. He had a teacher to travel. The teacher often discussed by the teacher. This dream to the students, however, could afford to travel the way he wished and died. He was soon forgotten in the school, but the speaker developed leave for traveling and taking an inspiration from his teacher and fulfilled desires which became a valuable lesson for him. Thank you.